So we've got an old Western we're talking about now. We've been getting older. 1964. 1964. That's a pretty good one. This is called A Fistful of Dollars. It's basically a Clint Eastwood movie from the 60s, one of his earlier movies. And he did a pretty good job with this one. So it's about a small town in the middle of nowhere that he stumbles into, and there's two rival gangs trying to get at each other, and he made some money because he's a gun for hire. So he went to one side and got paid to kill somebody on the other side. After he killed somebody on the first side, and it was just basically a gun war. He gets beat up, all kinds of fun stuff. They did all kinds of crazy things in this movie as far as telling this story, and it ended up when he was done. When he was done in this town making all of his money, he was broke and beat up and shot up, and there were only two people alive left in this movie, and it turned out to be a really, really good movie. I liked it. Wow. Okay. Looks like they released this one everywhere. But we'll get into that in a minute. Yeah, if you like Western movies, this is a good movie. Every time this came on, or when we had cassette tapes of it, it got wore out when I was a kid around the house because, that, The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, and a couple others of Clint Eastwood movies. We had cassette tapes. It got wore out around the house. The cassette tape player ate one of the tapes. We had to buy and replace it, if I remember right. Anyway, but it turned out to be a pretty good movie, and I don't know why the poster there is in Spanish or Italian. The Italian theater poster. Well, either way, it works. But yeah, this one was a good action movie. There's lots of gun shooting, lots of gun fights, and why am I reading this in Italian? I don't know. This whole thing's basically in Italian. I wonder if they made this thing in Italy. We'll have to take a look at that in a few minutes. Okay, so that's distributed by, wow, look at that. It's not telling me. Lizor Films, Spain, Germany, release dates. Ocean Films, that's one I can remember by. There's all kinds of film producers in this one because they released it just about everywhere, every country in the United States. So it came out in Italy, Spain, Germany, Germany. It came out in the United States. It came out around September 12th, somewhere in September for the United States. It's not telling me. It says September 12th, 1964 in Italy, and then March 5th, 1965, West Germany, September 27th in 1965 in Spain. It's a 1964 film, so it must have come out in 1964 in the United States. Then it's Italy, run for 190 minutes. Italy, Spain, West Germany, English, Spanish, Italian. The budget for this was $200,000 to $225,000. They made $19.9 million at the box office. So this one was, a good old classic, nice, rough, rugged Western person movie, and it turned out to be a real good one. I liked it. So, definitely go get that one and watch it. You're probably not going to get it on a streaming service, but, it's always good to have a few DVDs running around in case you can't afford all that stuff. Then you can have something to watch. That's why I collect them. So if, even power goes out, you can run generators on all the other stuff and make it work. Anyway, so have a good one. We'll take care and talk to you later. Bye.